Alright guys, let me give you a quick tour of the boat. Again, if you watched any of our other videos, you've seen possibly this boat. I was here 2 years ago fly fishing with Chael, chasing trout. Did okay, it wasn't great. And then he's had this boat a few times when we've been with the born and raised guys chasing steelhead. This is a Willys drift boat though. Got the nets, some breakfast, got the Yetis, and then we're running 2 different types of setups. We got 2 rods that are dedicated to dry flies and 2 rods that are dedicated to nymphing. So we can kind of pick and choose our style of fishing. But we just got checked out by the sheriff. Boater safety card checked. We're ready to roll. We got the precious cargo loaded. Look at Ripley dog, just living the life. What do you think, brown dog? Huh? What do you think, buddy? You ready to go catch some fish? Should we go catch some fish? Huh? He's got the best seat in the house. Spoiled dog. It appears we've picked up a hitchhiker.
Oh, there's so many of them in here.
Right there, folks. That is what we're trying to replicate. That is what the trout are eating. Theoretically, they're supposed to be eating. All right, so here's a small example of just how many bugs are in this fishery. Check this out, guys. This bush is literally just covered in salmon flies and golden stones. They're just everywhere though. Like on the oar,
Look at this.
In the weeds, I mean just all over.
Look at this group. Party.
Walk people through like this, just the bugs, like what their cycle of life is, you know. It doesn't need to be super technical, but just like quickly.
So basically they've crawled out of the river as nymphs, and you see all the shucks here. Like these are empty shucks. They'll hatch out of this nymphal shuck, turn into an adult, dry their wings out. Like look right here, this guy, he's just developing. And they'll hang out in the bushes and mate. You probably see them, like these guys are mating. And then the female, which is the bigger stonefly, will get a big egg sac off her back end. She'll fly and deposit the eggs back in the river. And the fish start to key into them when they first fly and drop eggs, but the fish really key onto them when they kind of start their death cycle and start dropping off the bushes, trees, floating down river, half dead. And that's when the fish really get going on them, which is probably another week from now before that really starts happening. But there's still plenty of fish eating them, and as you can see, there's a ton of bugs, obviously. So like, check out this guy. You can see his wings are just starting to unfold. He just crawled out of this shuck right here. So anyways,
It's a crazy cycle that these bugs go through every single year, and you can just see the different stages of their life if you're on the side of the bank. It's pretty cool to check out.
here's a female with the egg sac.
So here's a female,
She's
and the egg sac is right there, that black tip. So she's at some point in time gonna fly, drop the eggs in the water, and then she'll start her descent towards dying. And usually they'll flop off the grass or the bushes back into the river, and that's when the trout, like Chael was saying, will really key in on hitting them. So it's cool to see just the size of the bugs and just how many of them there are. You know, it's one thing when you see like other smaller dry flies like PMDs or caddis, but they're just so much smaller. It doesn't give you the same kind of like feel comparatively to these bugs because they're just ginormous. Anyways, we're in a little cool spot. I think I said this yesterday, but you are not allowed to fish directly from the drift boat. So we're gonna be doing a lot of covering water, pulling over, hitting a spot, moving, hitting a spot, moving, hitting a spot, and just try to see if we can find a couple hungry fish looking to hit these bugs. So because we're not at like the peak of the hatch right now, the fish aren't incredibly active yet. But based on what we saw last night, there's still several that are willing to eat what we're throwing at them. Anyways, we're gonna go try to hit our first spot. Chael has high confidence in this spot. We'll see if he comes through or if he's all talk. I don't know, we'll see.
Don't do that this early in the day. You can get it like 10, 15 feet higher than that.
Back up in here?
Way up in there, yeah.
Even further?
Nah. Oh, that was a good eat.
Dude, damn it.
That was a good eat. That was a nice trout.
That was a nice fish,
I
huh?
thought you had him.
Need a little further. I want it a little further right.
Both, right and left.
Really?
All over in there. There's usually a pile of fish. Yeah, that's a good cast. Really good cast. Yeah, try a different spot. That fish, I think he tasted metal. Just like that, but 6 feet further, and you're gonna get one.
Oh, dude, I have missed more fish in the last freaking 2 days.
Hey, at least we're getting some good eats.
JL's gonna have to come back clean up.
Nice. If you can get it 10, 12 feet higher than that, it would be ideal. Like right at the base of that tree where it's breaking the water. There's usually a fish like right on that thing. Good cast. Great trout. Nice trout, Brian. Nice trout.
Got a jumper!
Jumper is right. Got the hook set on that one, didn't you?
Yeah, finally.
I knew that was the cast, dude. I was like, that's
good,
that's the spot. Strong fish, huh?
Yeah. All these fish are so strong. Ooh!
Beautiful trout.
Super pretty fish.
Beautiful trout.
Man. Oh. Ooh, he's freaking way chunkier than yesterday.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee. Look at that fatty.
Big old fly hanging out his mouth.
He's got shoulders on him.
Yeah, he's a nice trout. That's a
super rad trout.
That's a nice Deschutes red side trout right there.
How rad was that? There is the magical bug. Old Yeller is what I'm naming it. Chael tied the sucker up. It's gotten a lot of action the last evening and morning, and I'm hoping that we keep this because I don't think there's many more of these. So I'm gonna try to preserve this fly. I still feel like there's a few more fish to catch. Chael's been kind enough to let me take the lead on this sucker. So I'm gonna try to get this sucker back up in there, catch the fish that I've missed twice already. They're still in there. This is gonna be a fun day, I can already tell.
And it's what, 7:45
yeah,
in the morning?
This is the first place we've stopped. Dude, freaking missed it. He was a little further back than I thought. There might be another one ahead of it though.
That was such an awesome cast.
Thanks, man.
Woo. Nice.
Get out of here. That was money.
You just dominated that spot.
That was killer.
Nice. I know I always say it, but like 5 feet further and you'd be in them, dude.
So true.
That's what keeps it challenging though. Yeah, oh, just a little further.
I'm just covering water, Chael.
I know, sorry. I'm so particular about.
It's true though.
Well, it's, you know when you fish somewhere like 200 times, you're like, I know where that bug needs to go to get eaten. By the end of this trip, you'll be so sick of me saying 10 more feet. That was the one. I'm really surprised that didn't get eaten. That was a great cast. I guess if you caught one on every good cast, it wouldn't be all that much fun. That's a great spot. I don't think the fly's been through there yet. Oh, did you see it got boiled on?
Did it?
Yeah, it dipped. Fish just toilet bowled under it. Oh, had him. You were tight to him too. Boy, I don't think he'll eat again.
There might be another one ahead of him.
Yeah, I think there is another one ahead of him, the one we saw eat a couple minutes ago. Beautiful. Beautiful, Brian. That was such an awesome cast. Pull him out, pull him down here. That was great.
You had a good take though.
Yeah, that was a great take. Got him. He's not a great big trout, but he's got a little fight in him.
Yeah.
With a big appetite.
What do you think, big boy?
Whopperoo.
One of these days you're gonna hold on to the fish. Oh, dude.
You filming that?
Yeah. Oh, Shale just missed a fish right in front of us, guys. It's starting to get pretty fun. Those of you not from the Oregon area, this is poison oak. All this is pretty fresh poison oak. 3 droopy leaves. It's not super waxy yet. When it gets a waxy cover on it, that's when it really can hose you. All right, let's see if we can get him again here. Chill's just right down here below this tree. We're seeing if there's a fish that's been rising right in here. See if we can get this. Oh.
Like a foot above that.
Yeah. Officially lunch break. Chill whipped up these amazing sandos. What an awesome morning so far it's been. Caught a lot of fish and we've risen even more. And I have a feeling the afternoon's gonna get better. The only challenge I'm running into is full SD cards and dead batteries. So I don't know what we'll be able to capture for the afternoon. Probably switch over to the old cell phone and get some more photos, some more video. Hopefully a couple like big fish would be really nice. But we've been switching up flies. I've been eating a kind of a variety of stuff. Different colors of the stone flies. So just gonna keep on throwing the whole bag at them and eventually land one of those big boys that I've been hearing about down here on the old Deschutes. That is the conclusion of the day. What an amazing day fishing on the river. Got the batteries back and charged up. Got some new SD cards which were full. So I'll show you a couple pictures right now. We're gonna go make some dinner, hit the rack, get back out on the river, do it all over again tomorrow, and then tomorrow night, super late, meet up with Casey and Logan. I can't wait to show them what this whole place is all about. Should be fun, stick with us, guys.